So as I look at the things that I feel like Jerami Grant needs to improve on going into the next year, I don't want this to be a negative thing. I'm not really critiquing him to the point where I think he wasn't good this year, wasn't above what we expected. It's really this potential to be a number one scorer. Those are the things I'm talking about. And there's two major aspects. His finishing near the rim, not necessarily just at the rim, but inside of 10 feet, and making tough contested jump shots, especially late in game clock or shot clock. So as we move forward for this, the first thing we're going to look at is his finishing near the rim. Again, not just always at the rim, okay, but near the rim. Here we get a set play. So this isn't him just in straight isolation. It's a set play. I love that Dwayne Casey and his staff do this for him, getting him to go with his right hand. And right here, he has the advantage. Like if I ask you what you thought this clip would end up in, you would say a dunk for Jerami Grant, or if this guy steps over, a lob for Mason Plumlee. Watch what it ends up in. He gives up that space. He doesn't take that space away from the defender. He ends up giving it up. And while I don't mind this extended finish by Jerami Grant, I think that's something he has to have. He's not real great at it yet. It's something he can definitely improve on and work at. But I think in general, keeping that straight line drive to the rim, using his body, gaining some strength in the offseason, which him and Dwayne Casey both said needs to happen, I think that would have lent itself to him getting a dunk there as opposed to the tough contested shot he ended up with. Here we'll see that kind of that strength come into play. So again, he gets an advantage, right? He's playing through contact. I love that. I've shown clips where he's able to play through contact and finish, but here he's not really able to. He kind of gets knocked off a little bit, loses his balance, but I do love his ability to second jump, go back up, and finish the play. Here against the Blazers, he's going to attack, and again, okay, plays through a little bit of contact, but these are the finishes I really think he has to improve on. I showed it in a clip using a ball screen in his breakdown of what I really liked. This is a tough shot for a righty. Going to their left, it takes a ton of body control, a ton of touch, okay, a very high skill level, but it's one that Jerami Grant's going to have and improve on if he wants to be a number one scorer, which the Pistons drastically need. I don't know if he is, but if that's what he wants to be, these are the things he has to get better at going into next season. Here again against the Blazers, we're going to see him attack. And here's where we're going to see, I've shown a clip where he did this, okay? So I'm not saying he can't do it. All I'm saying is he has to get better at. He was 67% at the rim on the year, 39% between 3 and 10 feet. So all I'm saying is that he needs to improve on it. Right here, he's not really able to play through the contact and misses the shot. Here against Charlotte, we're going to see him slip the ball screen, which is something the Pistons really like to do. And I love this drive by Jerami Grant. He has a smaller guard on him, and watch him. He's able to go by Devontae Graham. Okay, I love this. For the most part, he's able to stay on his line. He doesn't get pushed off his line. Again, he takes contact, but here's that extension out away from his body. We know he can finish with his left, but it seems like these ones where he really has to extend like this, he struggles to control the ball a little bit and misses. Again, love him continuing with it, that second jump to go ahead and finish it. So all I'm saying is that he needs to improve. He needs to get better finishing near the rim, at the rim, in that 3 to 10 foot range if he wants to become a more all-around scorer and even a number one option. The second thing, another thing this team drastically needs is someone that makes tough contested jump shots in big moments of the game. So I'm going to show just a few examples of where I think Jerami Grant can improve. Here against the Lakers, all right, he goes straight isolation against LeBron James. LeBron James gives him enough space to get his shot off, and he's not able to knock it down. Again, this is a tough shot. I understand that. But for him to take his game to the next level, that's what we're talking about in this breakdown. Those are the types of shots he has to make. And then a great baseline out of bounds play here by the Pistons, 2.3 on the shot clock. So he has to get it off quick. Pretty well executed. He comes off and he has enough space, especially with his athleticism and elevation on his shot. Look how high he gets. Like, this is contested, but that's a shot. Like, it comes down to whether or not he makes it. It's not like it's getting deflected or blocked or anything like that. These are the shots he really has to start making. Again, that one really not even close. And then this final one, I love that we went to Jerami Grant in this situation, down 4 against Chicago, have a chance to stay in the game, comes off the pin down, catches, turns. Again, it's not just a catch and shoot three. It's on the move, having to use footwork, off the bounce. Those are the shots we're talking about, and just not able to make it. It's not bad. It's not like he missed it bad, but he isn't able to put it in the basket. Those are the shots I'd like to see him make to take his game to the next level. So just to kind of recap, these are the things I'd like to see him improve, not necessarily critiques for him to reach his potential as a number one scorer. Finishing near, around the rim, between 3 and 10 feet, and making those tough contested jump shots, especially late in games and late in shot clocks.